Ace King, the improvising quarterback out of Houston, Texas, one of the biggest cities in the United States of America. In high school, he was a performing beast. He showed that he could get really mobile with his feet, and since he was so athletic, he chose that to do more so than throwing and showing off his arm. This brought him a lot of criticism and often led him to be frowned upon by many in the district who ran the media in the city. He didn't let him down though. He continued to play the best as he could and completely dominated his junior year. By his senior year, he had a lot of bets and picks that he was pretty much going to win the state champion. But as mentioned, the media didn't really like the way he played. His play style was pretty much selfish, and he relied on his feet a lot. He didn't let this stop him, though. In his senior year, he completely dominated the regular season and earned his spot in the playoffs, where he destroyed in the first 2 rounds, leaving him with just the semifinals and the finals to compete in. He completely destroyed the Colts, showing his feet once again, often throwing on the run in situations where he doesn't have to, which is where a lot of his hate with the media comes from. His play style is often seen as selfish, even though he says he plays for the team and he does play for the win. When his feet aren't active, a lot of people believe that if he doesn't have a fast receiver to bail him out, he won't go pretty far, and not in college, and he definitely won't go far in the league. Many don't see him being drafted despite coming out as a 5-star quarterback. He has admitted to overlooking his receivers on multiple occasions, more so looking for the run before the pass. But he's countered that by saying he's in high school and he wants to have a little bit of fun before he has to go to college and take things really, really serious. That may have bought him a little love with the fans for a while, but it was really the championship game in his high school years that brought things a little bit against him with the critics and the media even more. Hated by how much he scrambled, he put on his best passing performance in his championship game than he did all season. But it was his next play that you guys are about to see with the flea flicker that led to a 70-yard plus pass touchdown that earned him the nickname The Magician. Fitting too, he also wears the number 7, which is considered one of the luckiest numbers universally. I mean, it didn't stop there. He continued to completely destroy the Jack Yates defense and just show exactly how mobile he could get, even though they were up so high in the fourth quarter. Even now, he's still throwing touchdown passes and comfortable enough in the pocket, showing the media that he does have a good arm, but he chooses to use his feet. It was even hard to understand why the media couldn't like a guy who was just so good and comfortable with the way he played, and that his coach let him play the way that he wanted to. Even in the most dangerous of situations, he's allowed to do what he pleases, doing another flea flicker in one of the most dangerous zones, almost getting sacked, rushing out of the sack, evading 2 defenders, outrunning 4, hitting the sideline, tiptoeing for a 30-plus yard gain. I already told y'all, he performed the best that he could in this championship game, but because of the play style and the way he likes to move, he didn't get as many offers as he thought he'd get. A 5-star of his caliber, and to have as few offers as he did, it kind of made him seem like he's a bust, and the media couldn't do anything but eat that up. The fans continue to love him, but he do so much. His offers came in, and they weren't the best, but he did what he could. Most of them came from the MAC conference, where he had a couple of others from other conferences that had him at the 2nd and 3rd string. At the end of it all, he ended up going with Kent State, because they were the school that were willing to build their offense around his play style. And not only that, they were willing to give him his jersey number that came from the nickname he was given during his high school championship game. I can't lie to y'all, my boy kind of fresh in this. Yeah, in this Golden Flashes uniform, this dark blue with this yellow with the helmet. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that logo helmet, we about to go crazy our freshman year. We about to show every doubter that didn't believe in us why they should have gave us them scholarships. Especially since we got reporters already trying to get on our tip. We just gonna let them know we gonna show them what we can really do. Get out there, perform, and prove the media wrong about us, and we getting the brand increase. I go ahead and decide to hit up the practice to see exactly what my receiver's hitting for. I know that I'm a scrambler, but I'm going to have to get comfortable enough with these receivers if I want to know how I'm going to at least know what I'm working with when I can't get out of the pocket. They're not the best, but they'll at least be able to help me get Kent State as far as it's ever been in its collegiate history, and it's going to be the one responsible for that. I want to take a minute here to look over the Kent State roster. We ain't got the best team in the MAC, but it's gonna be good enough. I'm the highest overall at 82. I'm getting a boost from the program. I do have a pretty good receiver. Like he's about a 4-star or 5-star receiver, McCray. I'm not familiar with the Golden Flashes at all, so this is my first time looking at them. He's a 93 speed, so it does pair with the whole thing that Ace King needs a fast receiver to bail him out whenever he can't use his feet. It also does seem like we got a nice little left end who's pretty high up on overall. He's at 82. We got a decent kicker too, but able to kick some field goals, get us out of those type situations, and a decent running back as well. I can't wait to play our first game against Pitt State next week to see where we stand and exactly how far we can take this Kent State team.